Mathematics can be a challenging subject, but fear not. In this video, we're diving into a treasure trove of study tips that will supercharge your math skills. Whether you're tackling algebra, calculus, or geometry, we've got you covered. From mastering the fundamentals to conquering complex problems, we'll reveal tried-and-true techniques that will transform the way you approach mathematics. Get ready to unleash your inner math whiz as we unveil study tips that work like magic. Let's dive in. Before that, I would like to know, what technique do you think best to study for maths? Tip number 1. Understand the fundamentals. Mathematics builds upon a foundation of concepts. Make sure you understand the basic principles before moving on to more complex topics. If you're struggling with a concept, go back and review the underlying fundamentals. Tip number 2. Practice regularly. Mathematics is a subject that requires practice. Solve a variety of problems regularly to reinforce your understanding and build problem-solving skills. Work through textbook exercises, online resources, or past exams to gain exposure to different types of problems. Tip number 3. Review class material. Review your class notes regularly to reinforce what you've learned. Fill in any gaps in your understanding and seek clarification on any unclear topics. Try to summarize key concepts in your own words, as teaching someone else can help solidify your understanding. Tip number 4. Work on example problems. Work through example problems provided in textbooks or lecture notes. Pay attention to the problem-solving techniques and strategies used. It's essential to understand the process of solving a problem, not just the final answer. Tip number 5. Break problems into steps. Break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable steps. This approach can make problem-solving less overwhelming and help you identify the necessary concepts and techniques for each step. Tip number 6. Seek help when needed. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you're stuck or confused. Reach out to your instructor, classmates, or online communities for assistance. Explaining your problem to someone else can often help you identify where you're going wrong. Tip number 7. Use visual aids and diagrams. Visualize mathematical concepts using diagrams, graphs, or visual representations whenever possible. These aids can help you understand abstract concepts and make connections between different ideas. Tip number 8. Teach someone else. One of the most effective ways to reinforce your understanding is by teaching someone else. Explain mathematical concepts or problems to a friend, family member, or study group. Teaching requires you to organize your thoughts and identify any gaps in your knowledge. Tip number 9. Practice with timed exercises. Mathematics exams often have time constraints. To prepare for such situations, practice solving problems within a set time limit. This approach improves your speed, accuracy, and ability to manage time effectively during exams. Tip number 10. Review and revise regularly. Continuously review and revise previously learned topics to ensure they stay fresh in your mind. Mathematics is a cumulative subject, and previous concepts often form the basis for new ones. Tip number 11. Stay organized. Keep your notes, assignments, and study materials well organized. Having a structured system in place helps you easily review and locate information when needed. Tip number 12. Utilize online resources. Take advantage of online resources such as video tutorials, interactive websites, and practice quizzes to supplement your learning. Many platforms offer step-by-step explanations and additional practice problems. Tip number 13, understand the why. Instead of merely memorizing formulas or procedures, strive to understand the underlying principles and concepts. When you grasp the why behind mathematical ideas, you'll have a stronger foundation and find it easier to apply your knowledge to different scenarios. Tip number 14, solve challenging problems. Push yourself by attempting challenging problems that require deeper thinking. Engaging with complex and non-routine problems improves your problem-solving skills, critical thinking abilities, and creativity. Tip number 15, analyze and learn from mistakes. When you make errors, view them as learning opportunities. Analyze your mistakes, understand why you went wrong, and identify areas for improvement. Correcting misconceptions and addressing weaknesses contributes to a stronger understanding of mathematical concepts. By incorporating these strategies into your study routine, you're well on your way to becoming a math superstar. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep honing your skills and never shy away from a challenging problem. With dedication, perseverance, and the right study techniques, you can conquer any mathematical hurdle that comes your way. Keep exploring the fascinating world of mathematics and watch your confidence soar.